Hey everyone, day 4 update for Cold Snap of Power Occultist. This one should be hopefully pretty brief, and I've recorded a map to put in the background so you can see all of the pretty explosions and you might want to grab some sunglasses. Changes that I've made since the last update. I've tried crafting a chest with a new essence. It's pretty bad. It's worse than I thought it would be. Falborn O'Tula's is so much better. Maybe a Giga late game version that is a really expensive craft to do. That might be alright for a Sacred Chainmail, but for now I'd just stick with O'Tula's or just go normal defenses with a good Sacred Chainmail and other defenses on other gear. Next on the list, Synth Helmets are cheap now for +1 power charge. I'd recommend getting one of these and crafting with an essence for mana reservation efficiency. It's also a lot easier to get resistances, since resistances are hard to get, especially once you start rolling into a +1 power charge ring, because crafting resistances on those with everything else that you want can be pretty hard. I also changed up the passive tree slightly to get tankier so that I can tank the Ice Nova strongboxes, since strongboxes are the go-to strat, at least the easy go-to strat. Breach is also go-to, but Breach is ridiculously hard. I did strongboxes for a bit, but I flippin' hate strongboxes, so I'm doing King's March now. I'm doing Settlers, farming tons of ore, sending boats, and I made close to 50 divines in 12 hours yesterday doing King's March. And most of that 12 hours was me figuring out how to do King's March and setting up King's March and setting up the maps and procrastinating and adding to the build, so not bad. I'm hoping to see what the numbers are today for doing just a straight King's March strat. Next on the list, I managed to fit in Herald of Ice because I was able to get mana reservation efficiency on my helmet, and I've got a level 3 Enlighten. That's enough to fit in all of this stuff. I do need to fix my crit chance still, but that's future Cameron's problem. Speaking of future Cameron, here's what is on my list to do. Actually, I need to talk about past Cameron for just one more second. I got a +1 power charge ring and a Calandra's Touch, so I'm up to 12 power charges now. I think that's the most I'm going to get, unless I want to do some crazy tech later, but 12 is respectable. That also means 12 frenzy charges, so my damage is immense now. And +1 power charge rings are so cheap this league. I paid 40 or 39 div for mine. Usually they're upwards of 150, so that's another good thing to go for early. Now back to future Cameron. Next on my list, I want to get some cluster jewels that'll help me get more area of effect, and it'll help me fix my crit chance. A Watcher's Eye as well. I need cluster jewels to be able to fit in a Watcher's Eye. After that is crafting the 8-link Demon Crown helmet. That is going to be an expensive craft, so I'm saving up for that. After that, I'm contemplating somewhere in here transitioning to Ice Nova. I've mentioned it a few times, but Ice Nova is so strong in this league. It's probably the strongest it's ever been for both Occultist and Hierophant. So I want to try a Giga-juiced version of Ice Nova for sure. And then after that, Mage Blood or the new belt with the Echoing Shrine, specifically for Ice Nova, if I make that transition. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below or pop into my Twitch stream, and I'll catch you next time.